Mr. President, Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor for me to address this symposium on behalf of the Konrad Adenauer Foundation. The country program of Romania of the Konrad Adenauer Foundation have to be very precise because my colleague, the director of the Rule of Law program for Southeast Europe, is present today, and he has more countries than I do have, and I want to be very precise on this. And by the way, you should know that whereas the country program of the Konrad Adenauer Foundation is cooperating with ISHMER, we work on the civic education programs, training programs. The Rule of Law program is more working on the field of restoration. So whenever you have something on restoration, he is your partner. I would first of all like to congratulate the Swiss Embassy and ISHMER for this initiative, which we, the Konrad Adenauer Foundation, have the pleasure to support by inviting an expert on this matter, Professor Scholtisek. And I would also like to use this opportunity to salute Professor Scholtisek. He's hiding a little bit there, but he is in the room. And I would like to thank you for coming to Bucharest and accepting to be part of this event. Ladies and gentlemen, we, the ones who work for the Konrad Adenauer Foundation, often take advantage of the inexhaustible reserve of quotes belonging to Konrad Adenauer, and I will do the same on this occasion. Adenauer said, with regard to the topic of this meeting, I quote, "We must know our past, we must think of our past, if we wish for a better and lasting future." With this in mind, we should view the investigation of the past not only as a historical exercise, but as a concrete effort towards building a future. Preventing the emergence and revival of a totalitarian way of thinking and acting is one of the main objectives of Konrad Adenauer Foundation, both in Germany and in our international work. This year, for example, the Foundation will organize a series of events all over the world to commemorate 50 years since the beginning of the construction of the Berlin Wall. The investigation of the totalitarian past is one of the most important areas of the Foundation's activities in Romania, being strongly supported through projects developed with our partners and friends. ISHMER, one of the most important partners of the CAS in Romania, is certainly not only a very capable institution when it comes to researching the communist past, but as a state institution, it is the reflection of the strong will of the Romanian government to investigate the past and through this to decisively act towards building a better future for this country. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our objective to discuss today and tomorrow about the role of the historical commissions in investigating history. We in Germany do have some experiences with such commissions, especially with regard to the Nazi dictatorship and the totalitarian regime in the GDR. It is not my intention to evaluate at this point my country's efforts in investigating our past, but it is my conviction that it is useful to share our experience with other countries. The main objective of recent history is to reflect the social and political developments of our own historical period and to transmit to the public the different views and gain knowledge of these. Unfortunately, an analysis of the recent past often occurs in the interests and concerns of the present, and it is not on rare occasions that the different interpretations that arise are in conflict with unbiased scientific data. As a result, the recent history is always the subject of political dispute concerning how the recent past is understood and commemorated and how the historical events should be presented to the public. This seems to be the case in Romania too. Here the past is still very much present and has a huge influence on decisions, especially in politics. I would like to close with a positive assessment of the way Romania is dealing with its own past. We see today a growing interest for this subject in the generation that has not consciously experienced communism. A large crowd of interested participants attend summer schools, like the one organized by ISHMER and Râmnicu Sarat, or the one organized by Academia Științelor in Sighet. A few weeks ago, during the presentation of a film about the prison experiment in Pitești, also an event organized by Ishmael, the Audimax at the Faculty of Law was filled with people of all ages. It is certainly not exaggerated to say that this interest is also a result of the good work of Ishmael. I want to congratulate you again for this initiative, and I wish you interesting discussions and very good results. Thank you very much.